some conflicting messages and a couple reports about jobs in our area and some thoughts about improving the picture from the people who could be doing the hiring. Our business reporter Tom Ziska has a look tonight. Tom?
Natalie, it's sort of a mixed bag when it comes to the Houston job market. The city added the most jobs in the country since the recession started in 2007. That, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics data. The Houston area added more than 43,000 jobs in September of this year over September of 2007. Those new jobs didn't do much, though. The Houston area has doubled the number of unemployed workers since 2007, increased by more than 100,000 people. Houston is number 7 in the country for the largest increase in unemployment growth. So, how to get more people back to work? It was a topic of discussion this morning among the people who might do the hiring. For just over a year, the Barbed Rose Steakhouse in Alvin has been working to build its clientele. And not just locals looking for a nice meal without a long drive, but a destination dinner for folks driving out from the city. What is it you're trying to do right here in Alvin?
Create local jobs, create a better economy for the people here. Owner
Joe Schneider and his group of partners have big plans here. Besides the steakhouse and the adjacent burger bar for a more casual experience, there's a tavern set to open for New Year's, an Italian restaurant aiming for next summer, plus a bakery, a meat shop, and more. $12 million in investment in a climate Joe complains is not always friendly to small businesses trying to grow.
Nobody wants to work with anybody up there. It's very partisan, and my eyes as a citizen, that's what I see. And I feel that, we need to have better working up there and an understanding and reality. What's going to put people to work?
We're the grassroots. Small business, the guys like we have 15, 20, 30 employees. Okay, we're the ones that created the job.
This room is full of people just like Joe Schneider. Republican Congressman Pete Olson gathered them in Sugar Land to discuss ways to encourage small businesses to hire enough people to reduce the nation's unemployment rolls. Study after study points to small business as the most powerful economic engine in our country. The Houston area has the 10th largest concentration of them in the country.
Just in the length of time that we're in this meeting and to travel here and to go home, another $1 billion in debt.
While occasionally partisan in tone, the topic centered on long-term complaints of how government can get in the way of progress. Out-of-control spending, too much regulation, social programs that coddle rather than encourage. The common message here, get out of our way. It's one Olson says will fuel his efforts in Washington.
And every time I come back home, that's what I hear from small businesses and families. Get Washington off my back. Let me grow my business. Let me take care of my family.
As an illustration, Congressman Olson passed out this flyer outlining the progress of more than a dozen pieces of legislation he says would encourage job creation. All the green shows they've been passed by the Republican-controlled House, stalled in the Senate, the red column, where the Democratic majority has other ideas. Regardless of who you believe here, none of it is getting done, and that is the problem these business people in the Houston area say needs to stop. Don?
Well, the NBA